Lesson 3. An unknown goddess. In this text, we'll listen to an interesting discovery in Greece. 这篇课文呢，我们要讲的是在希腊的一个有趣的发现。Now bear this question in mind, and then listen. How did the archaeologists know that the statue was a goddess? 考古学家是如何知道这个雕像是个女神的？
Some time ago, an interesting discovery was made by archaeologists on the Aegean island of Kea. An American team explored a temple which stands in an ancient city on the promontory of Arena. The city at one time must have been prosperous, for it enjoyed a high level of civilization. Houses, often 3 stories high, were built of stone. They had large rooms with beautifully decorated walls. The city was even equipped with a drainage system, for a great many clay pipes were found beneath the narrow streets. The temple, which the archaeologists explored, was used as a place of worship from the 15th century BC until Roman times. In the most sacred room of the temple, clay fragments of 15 statues were found. Each of these represented a goddess and had at one time been painted. The body of one statue was found among remains dating from the 15th century BC. Its missing head happened to be among remains of the 5th century BC. This head must have been found in classical times and carefully preserved. It was very old and precious even then. When the archaeologists reconstructed the fragments, they were amazed to find that the goddess turned out to be a very modern-looking woman. She stood 3 feet high, and her hands rested on her hips. She was wearing a full-length skirt, which swept the ground. Despite her great age, she was very graceful indeed. But so far, the archaeologists have been unable to discover her identity.
Now, after listening to the text, can you answer the question? How did the archaeologists know that the statue was a goddess? Yes, because it was found in the most sacred room in the temple. 因为呢，这尊雕像是在庙宇当中最神圣的一间殿堂中发现的。古希腊罗马时期有很多的庙宇，像我们都知道的巴塞农神庙 （The Parthenon）。那个时候呢，不像后来的基督教统治时期，人们是信仰多神的，既有 gods 也有 goddesses。女神之中，我们最熟悉的可以说是阿芙罗狄特 （Aphrodite），就是希腊神话当中的美神。罗马人呢，把它称为 Venus， 维纳斯。神话中的诸神呢，各有自己掌管的权限或者领域，而且也各有特长。课文中告诉我们说 ，She was an unknown goddess， 意思就是说无法确定她的身份，不知道她相当于神话中的哪个神。这尊雕像的躯体是在公元前15世纪的文物中发现的，但是它的头部却在公元前5世纪的文物中发现，所以课文说 It was an interesting discovery。 而且它还相貌摩登 That made the discovery even more interesting. Right, now please look at some language points in the text. An interesting discovery was made by archaeologists. Archaeologist, 考古学家。考古学这个学科呢是 archaeology， 它的形容词是 archaeological， 考古学的。An American team explored a temple. Explore means to search and discover, 就是考察。考察的对象呢，既可以是实物，也可以是某种问题。For example, explore space 就是探索宇宙。We can also explore the issue or topic or question. 这个时候 explore 就相当于研究。Promontory means a long, narrow piece of land which goes out into the sea. 就是海角。表达海角也可以用 headland 这个词。The city enjoyed a high level of civilization. Enjoy can mean get pleasure from. 喜欢什么，享受什么。For example, I enjoy meeting people. 我喜欢跟人打交道。Enjoy oneself means have a good time. 但是课文里不是这个意思，是享有、拥有的意思。Give you one more example. This actress has always enjoyed a good reputation. 这个女演员呢，一直享有很高的声誉。Houses were built of stone. Be built of means be made of some material. 这里的意思就是房子是实质的。Look at this example. The house is built of wood. 房子是木头的。The temple was used as a place of worship. 谈到了 worship 这个词，就相当于谈到宗教。它既可以指对神的崇拜，也可以指对人或者物像神一样崇拜。这句话中 a place of worship 就是指拜神祈祷的地方。那么 act of worship means religious service, 宗教仪式。盲目的个人崇拜，英文中就是 hero worship. Times. When time is used in plural form, it means a historical period. 那么 time 在做复数使用的时候，指的是一段历史时期。课文后边再次出现了 times 这个词。This head must have been found in classical times. 这里 time 也是指历史时期。注意 classical 在西方文化中特指古希腊罗马时期。The most sacred room of the temple. Sacred 神圣的。它的同义词有 holy 或者 divine. 它的反义词 profane 亵渎的。Statue 雕像。那么我们都知道 Statue of Liberty 是美国的自由女神像。英文中有几个词在拼写上跟 statue 很相像，但是意思截然不同，请大家注意区分。Stature 是身高或者水平的意思。For example, an artist of great stature, 一个高水平的艺术家。Status 地位或者身份，比如我们在填表的时候要填 marital status 婚姻状况。Statute 法令法规。College statute 校规。Each of these represented a goddess and had been painted. Be painted here means be painted in color, 就是涂颜色上色的意思。We can paint a statue. We can also paint a room. For example, paint a room pink. 把他的房间刷成粉色。And we can also paint cosmetics. 还有呢，可以指涂化妆品。For example, paint her nails. 涂指甲油。但是 paint a picture 不是指在画上乱涂，就是画画的意思。The body of one statue was found among remains. Remains 在这里是遗迹的意思，它还有残余、残骸、遗体等等意思。 我们知道有一部著名的电影叫《The Remains of the Day》，其中一种翻译方法呢就是去日留痕。但不管怎么翻译 ，remains means what has been left. Now look at these examples. The remains of lunch 就是指午餐的剩饭。The remains of an aircraft 飞机残骸。In this sentence, his remains were returned to his homeland after his death. 在他死了之后呢，他的遗体被运回他的家乡。Dating from the 15th century BC. Date from means have been existing from. 我再给大家举几个 date 做动词的例子。Thanks for your letter dated August the 15th, 2002. 谢谢你在02年8月15号写的信。Archaeologists were unable to date the fossils. 考古学家无法确定化石的日期。Date 做动词的时候还可以有约会的意思，比如说 Are you still dating him? They were amazed to find that the goddess turned out to be a very modern-looking woman. Amaze means to experience surprise, bewilderment, and wonder. 意思是呢，惊奇、困惑、惊异等等。跟它意思相近的有 surprise, astonish 或者 astound， 但是 amaze 强调了一层 wonder 惊异的意思。The goddess turned out to be a very modern-looking woman. Turn out to be indicates a kind of surprise. 它经常呢含有出乎意料的意思。Look at this example. The guy I went to meet turned out to be my former classmate. 我去见的这个人呢，原来是我从前的同学。A full-length skirt, 拖地长裙。同样 full-length dress, full-length coat. Full length means reaching the ground. 而 full-length mirror or full-length photograph. Here, full-length means showing all of a person. 就是能照到全身的镜子或者全身的照片。Which swept the ground. 我们都知道 sweep the floor 是扫地。Sweep the ground 这里的意思就是指长裙在地上掠过，拖曳着。Despite her great age. Now notice great here doesn't mean grand, but very old. So far, 迄今为止，相当于 up to now. 大家常说 so far so good, 就是说到现在为止一切顺利。Discover her identity. Identity 身份，身份证就是 identity card， 简称 ID card。A sense of identity， 这里呢 identity means a sense of belonging， 指一种身份感、归属感。最后呢，我想强调一点，这篇课文在描述位置的时候，使用了一些具有实在意义的动词。For example, a temple which stands in an ancient city. She stood 3 feet high. Her hands rested on her hips. 这些动词 stand 或者 rest 都可以用 be 动词来替换，但是那样一来呢，效果就会大不一样，远远不如课文当中这样生动。我们再来看几个例子。The Eiffel Tower stands 300 meters high. 埃菲尔铁塔有300米高，这儿用的就是 stand 这个实义动词。A bunch of flowers were sitting on my desk. 用 sit 就很形象地说明这个鲜花呢待在我的桌子上。The bicycle rested against the wall. 用 rest 表达自行车靠在墙上。 Okay, now let's come back from the language to the content of the text. 我们最后呢，再由课文的语言回到课文的内容。古希腊文明被看作西方文明的源头和最高峰。Its cultural legacy includes a lot of aspects: literature, art, science, philosophy, etc. 那么它留下的文化遗产是非常丰富的。直到今天，在西方呢，人们不仅是在文学艺术作品当中，在日常生活中也还在大量的使用希腊时期的传说和故事。它其实已经成为语言的一部分。比如，当我们形容一个人的致命弱点，会说 Achilles heel。英文中还有一个词 narcissistic， 是说这个人自我中心、自我迷恋。它其实就是从人物 Narcissus 来的，因为他呢爱上了自己水中的倒影。所以，对一个文化背景的了解，对我们学习语言是非常有帮助的。All right, that's about the topic of this lesson. I'll see you next time.